Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we want to present our topic, the role of spreading dakwah by Persatuan Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India, which is Saubaki. Our group members are Fakhrul Islam bin YAACOB 1181266, Muhammad ZUHDI bin Abdul Majid 1182741, Siti Aminah binti ROSLI 1181258, NURSYAFIQAH binti FARID 1181259, and SAKINAH binti ANUAR 1181251. Alright. Next, introduction. Islam is a religion of da'wah and truth that can be followed by anyone practically without any barrier of race, ethnicity, descent, skin color and economic status. In the work of da'wah, Allah SWT will assess whether a Muslim has done da'wah effort and whether it is done wisely or not. Da'wah is the sunnah of Rasulullah SAW and the command of Allah SWT. Allah SWT has explained about da'wah in Quran in Surah Fussilat, verse 33. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Meaning, and who is fairer in speech than he who calls to Allah and acts righteously and says, I am a Muslim. In this article, we will discuss about the Persatuan Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India Selangor. To produce this article, we also held an interview session with the founders of this association. Among the things shared by the interviewer were his background and his organization, his experience in the field of da'wah, the way they preach, and the obstacles they went through in carrying out da'wah to their target, which is the Indian. Islamic non-governmental organizations have played an essential role in the international community. NGO has been developing drastically, giving various services that meet Sharia principle. The mission seeks to create a world that is always faithful to Allah's commandment by focusing on Islamic teaching to the Muslim community. Alright, next. Our research scope. The research is primarily focused on one of the Islamic non-governmental organisation in Malaysia, which is Persatuan Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India Selangor, short form Saubaki. Specifically, the researchers investigate the background of Saubaki, the method of Saubaki in spreading da'wah among the Indian people, the obstacles and challenge encountered by Saubaki in spreading da'wah to India people in Selangor. However, this research also have a limitation because of the pandemic COVID-19 that occurred in Malaysia. So, our information that we acquire by the researchers was minimal. Okay, next.
Okay, the next is a research objective. Okay, firstly, to study the background of the Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India Selangor Association. Second, to investigate the dakwah methods used by Ihsan Saudara Baru Keturunan India Selangor. Third, to know the challenge faced by the Ihsan Saudara Baru. The problem statement. Dakwah is an individual or group that calls to goodness and forsake evil. In Malaysia, there are many organizations and even individuals who carry out dakwah activities, whether targeting teenagers, children and others, converts, indigenous people and even more to non-Muslim. However, there are some problems that arise because the attitude of the priests and the dakwah organization itself cause mad'u not to accept our invitation, and even worse is to open space for them to insult us. Next, Therefore, the purpose of our dakwah will not reach them apart from the attitude of the priest himself. The method, implementation, or the dakwah modules also plays an important role in spreading dakwah to others. However, the implementation methods we use is too outdated and there is no innovation in providing the latest modules or implementation method according to the passage of time. The research methodology in the research is was qualitative by conducting an interview season with the founder of the Persatuan Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India Selangor by online interview using the Zoom meeting application on 27 May 2021.
Next, instrumentation. An instrument used by researchers to collect data by conducting unstructured interviews with founder of Association of New Brothers of Indian, which is Saubaki. Unstructured interviews were conducted to get more knowledge about Mu'alaf India in Selangor. We use informal interviews by using open-ended questions and try refer any source for interview with better guided conversation between informal and structured. Background of Sobaki. The name of the association we studied is Association of New Brothers of Indian Selangor. This association was established by Encik Harun bin Abdullah, who is a convert in India descent in Selangor. This association was established in 2009, a year after Encik Harun bin Abdullah converted to Islam in 2008. Encik Harun bin Abdullah is a Muslim, while his children, parents and wife have not yet converted to Islam, but they can accept Encik Harun bin Abdullah in their family. This organisation is managed by 7 members with a joint committee of 300 members. Among the goals of the establishment of this association is to take care of the converts of Indian descent in the state of Selangor, provide protection and religious education to the converts, and conduct research and track the Indian converts in the state of Selangor, whether they live as a good Muslim or not. Alright, background of informant. Our informant name is Encik Harun bin Abdullah. He was converted to Islam in year 2008. Throughout his time converting to Islam, his various experiences have come from work as a former member of the District Council at UDU Selangor and estate clerk before this, and he also faced various challenges in terms of the initial establishment of this association while conducting business activities at the same time as chairman of the Selangor Indian Association of New Brothers of Indian Descent.
Next, missionary movement. Ihsan Saudara Baru, Association of the Indian Descent of Selangor, bring a simple and acceptable approach to Islam by all communities regardless of Islam or non-Muslim. Okay, next, he and his fellow organization have also produced dakwah modules to Pekin on how to preach to Indians. Among the module emphasized is how to ensure they can accept Islam even they are not interested in converting to Islam. Many of them can identify that the Indians Mu'allaf are only Muslim in their name, but they do not practice the true teaching of Islam. Okay, next, the efforts that must be made by dakwah organisation in maintaining the faith of Muslims. First, establish cooperation with other dakwah NGOs is ensuring that Indians Mu'allaf is more comfortable to practice Islamic teaching. Second, in his experience before, Encik Harun was actively involved in the dakwah part. He successfully inspired 30 people. And next, he and his fellow organization have also produced dakwah modules to Pekin on how to preach to Indians.
Okay, next, the Christianization movement in spreading their religion, especially their spreading to Muslim. The policy of Christian is make love with each other, in which they will cultivate a love. Our weakness is the lack of appreciation of the teaching of Islam itself and causes us to give strength to other religion to approach us. For example, we can see the issue of Muslim asking for help in the church. This is due to the weakness of Muslim themselves, da'wah and non-da'wah organization and companies which have a common point of weakness, that is not receiving views from the community. Their goal is not to attract Islam to Christian, and should we as a Muslim need to be even greater in terms of akhlaq to society regardless of language, race and religion. Regarding the findings, we have made SWOT analysis, which is strength. The first is have a simple concept and method of dawah approach. Second, have stable financial resources. And third, have good cooperation between other dawah NGOs. For the weakness is doesn't have many members in the association. Okay, next, for the opportunity, the first is provide protection and religious education to the Mu'allaf Indian. Second, provide assistance to those in need that not only focus on Muslim but also focus on all levels of society. The third is organize various community activities with converts around the state of Selangor. And the last, the third is the gap between the race is one of the difficulties in delivering dakwah in harmony. Second, member of Persatuan Ihsan Saudara Baru Berketurunan India Selangor have a major commitment, which is their permanent employment. In conclusion, the result of interviews with Encik Harun, we can conclude here that the teaching of Islam need to be expanded and also applied the values of Islam itself on the picture so that the teaching is easily accepted by the target group. This is because Islam is a simple, comprehensive religion and a religion that has the value of mahabbah, mawaddah in our life. At the same time, when taught and disseminated of the value of Islam to Muslim and non-Muslim, it can attract and expand the beauty of Islam from various aspects such as political, social, economic and others. Therefore, all parties need to be work together in bringing a goals in elevating the religion of Islam. Finally, every teacher and dakwah organization also need to apply the nature of openness in order to accept the opinion and views of others to empower dakwah in the eyes of people of different background.
That's all from us. Thank you.